So today I want to talk to you about traveling and trading. Sup homies, can all hear bulls on Wall Street here in beautiful Switzerland. I had to go and escape the damn heat of Florida. For those of you guys that live in Florida, you know it's 120 degrees right now, full humidity and hot damn. We know those hurricanes are coming this year. I gotta get out of here. So I'm over here in Switzerland hanging out and still doing my thing. So today I want to talk to you about traveling and trading. All right, traveling and trading. What do you need in terms of equipment to travel and trade properly, to replicate exactly what you have at home? I think that's going to be important. And then we'll talk a little bit about, what type of routines and things to manage as we go. So let's get this thing started. So first of all, as I let you guys know, I'm here in Switzerland. I'm in a little town called Zeus. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's a pretty cool spot though. Tiny little hamlet village, a little bit outside St. Moritz. And I've been just shredding and hiking and then, doing my thing. So a lot of times people are like, don't you get nervous when you leave home and you don't got all your toys with you? You guys have seen my setup, right? It's sick. I got 3 43-inch Dell computers on my stand-up desk and supercomputer power in the thing, and it is awesome, right? It's like, you're playing like a giant video game. But the interesting thing is when I look at my stats, I use TraderView.com. What I found is I actually don't make more money when I'm trading on the big computers versus actually trading on my laptop and traveling. I think part of that just has to do with the healthiness of just the fresh air, getting out there, living life a little bit. But also when I'm trading on a laptop, from what I noticed, I'm like super focused. I have, less stocks I'm watching. I'm really pinpointing my entries, all this kind of stuff. So I haven't actually noticed that, being at home in front of my video game setup actually makes me more money. Go freaking figure, right? I spent like $9,000 on that damn thing. And in the end, it's no different than being on my 5-year-old laptop. But let's get into this. So what are the things that you need to have to travel and trade? Let me start with one thing. I believe that Europe is the best place to travel and trade. I know there's a big world out there, and a lot of the travel guys and influencer types say, South America and Asia are the best spots to be kind of doing digital nomad stuff. And that's probably true if you are a digital nomad, but you're not a trader. Like if you're making some YouTubes or, you're a digital marketer, then being in South America or Asia, it's so cheap, right? It's fantastic. But what I have found is that the internet is super sketchy and all those things. Man, if you look back, 5-6 years ago, me and my boy Cameron Foose, we used to go to Colombia all the time and rage. And the net in Colombia used to be like 2 megabytes per second. It was so damn slow. We were often renting places. Man, I had these huge villas and mansions. I stayed at Pablo Escobar's old place with Cameron 1 year. And we were always moving spots because the internet would barely work in some of these spots. And maybe it's gotten a little bit better. I haven't been to Colombia since about a year before it, but who knows? I did the same thing in Asia. Most of Asia is fantastic, but if you're doing the places that are cheap and all the little islands and stuff like that, it can be hit or miss. So I think Europe is the best spot for, number one, the trading hours. The market starts at 3:30. But the second part is the net is amazing pretty much everywhere you go, unless you're in frickin' Romania or something, which I've never been, but I'm just taking a wild guess. But here in Switzerland, I was like literally 14,000 feet up. The net on my phone, even at that speed to upload to Instagram, gotta do it, right? was lightning fast. You're at 5G kind of speeds. I was at like 200 megabytes per second. It's nuts over here. Like the infrastructure is so good, the Wi-Fi is good everywhere, but your phone internet is really good. So you can actually, hotspot your phone to your computer and do all this stuff. Now let's talk about the equipment. The equipment is huge. So I'm gonna go into the equipment and specs that I have. So first of all, I use a Dell XPS laptop. Nothing crazy, but I use the 17-inch one. It's super thin, but man, it's like a brick. I don't know if I would get that one again because it weighs like 7 pounds, but damn, it's like a supercomputer. I got 64 gigs of RAM. I got 2 terabyte hard drive. I got a backup hard drive on that thing, and it is lightning fast. But like I said, it's super heavy, and as with all Windows-based computers, I mean, that fan's cooking and all this kind of stuff, but you can mimic everything you need from your desktop on that thing. The second thing I pair with my Dell is I've got 2 Dell USB monitors. They use USB-C connections. These Dell monitors, you can see, man, they've got their own stand built in, and they are so thin. I can fit 2 of these Dell monitors and my Dell and a MacBook Air and an iPad all in a Toomey bag. And I've got a Toomey bag that's just like a Toomey backpack. It's not even one of these like big heavy duty Swiss backpacks or anything like that. It's super thin, and it's got everything I need to hold in there, including all my cords. So that's pretty sick. So Dell computer, 2 Dell monitors, all right? Then I got an old MacBook Air that I take around with me. It's kind of a backup. I can't really use it for trading because it can't run TC2000, my preferred software. But in a jam, it's got E-Trade, Thinkorswim, all these kind of things on there. I can use that. But also that MacBook Air, it's so light. If I want to just work out of a coffee shop, maybe I'm just watching 1 or 2 stocks or something like that, because it's like past the prime time trading hours in the morning, and it's like late in the afternoon, or like right now, like it's evening and the market's still open. I'll take that MacBook Air to the coffee shop, hang out, watch a couple stocks, do some blogs, stuff like that. And in the end, if you got an iPhone, and I keep an old iPhone as backup, make sure you call your company, you add in some hotspot data. It usually comes with it. Like I got T-Mobile, and it's like $50 for the month. They add 15 gigs of high-speed data, and you can add more. I always run out, and you can add more for like $25 at a pop. And it's lightning in a jam. You can connect it to your laptop, and you can run everything you need. So it's pretty sick. So guys, don't shy away from traveling and trading. It's not like you're gonna lose money or you're gonna make less money. It's gonna make you focused. You got so many tools out there now that the equipment is grade A anyways. It all fits in a backpack, so you can go wherever you want. So don't worry about traveling and trading, guys. It's super fun. It's a great way to live life, and you ain't gonna make less money. So go out and do it, and you don't even gotta spend a lot of money on equipment. These Dell monitors are a little bit pricey. I got them for like $350 a piece, which is right. You can get like a damn 34-inch Samsung Curve monitor on Black Friday for that price. There are cheaper versions of things out there. I use the Asus USB-C monitors for years, and they were fantastic. I just got these Dell ones because I bought a Dell computer, and I had a big day trading. I was just like buying shit on Dell.com, and so I ended up buying them. But I use Asus ones for years. They're totally fine. They fit in your backpack too, and they're super sturdy. So guys, hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to doing some more videos out there. I apologize for the lighting. It's damn near 8 o'clock, sunset's hitting. What can you do? Take care.